We often talk about how what you want in life, the treasures in your life is really, they're hidden in your daily routine. And that really is the key. Because remember, consistency compounds. Consistency compounds. Little by little, a little becomes a lot. So you start doing one little thing, like brushing your teeth with the opposite hand, or taking cold showers, or learning how to juggle. Little things like that. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a little slight difference. Like one step in another direction can completely change your destination. Another word for destination is your destiny, where you're going to end up. Your challenge is to make sure you stay hydrated and to drink enough water. So what are some of the benefits of staying hydrated? Well, here's 6 of them. It's number 1, it helps your concentration and focus. Who doesn't want more of that, right? How do you maintain your focus in a world full of distractions? Stay hydrated. Number 2, the second thing is it helps to balance out your mood and your emotions. Very important. Number 3, it helps you with your memory functioning. Who doesn't want to turn I forgot into I remember, right? Number 4, it helps to add more blood flow and oxygen to the brain. Very important physiological effect of drinking more water. Number 5, it helps you to relieve or maybe even prevent headaches. So those of you who have aches and pains between your ears, think about your hydration. And finally, number 6, it helps you to relieve and manage your stress better. One of the things with stress is, as we're stressed, it puts us in fight or flight, that sympathetic mode, and it's not really good for thinking, for problem solving, for making good decisions. And that's where hydration comes into play. It's something so small, but again, as your brain coach, a coach doesn't always tell you something brand new. A coach sometimes will just remind you what you know is true. I always recommend every single time you take a brain break, right? 25 minutes of study, 25 minutes of work, and then you stop. And what do? You take deep breaths, right? Because the lower 1/3 of your lungs absorbs 2/3 of the oxygen. But sometimes when we're going through and we're getting through our inbox and we're writing that business plan or whatever, we tend to not breathe because of our posture or because of the state that we're in. So not only do you breathe, but also what else do? You move, because as your body moves, your what? Your brain grooves. And finally though, you want to hydrate. That's a perfect opportunity. During your 5-minute brain breaks, take a moment to hydrate. Now, how much water do you need? You've heard many times it's 8 glasses of water. Now, that could be a baseline, but really it depends on a number of factors. It depends, number 1, on your body mass, right? So some people, depending on your size, you might need more or might need less. It also depends on your environment. If you live in an environment where it's very hot, for example, it's kind of obvious, but you need to stay more hydrated. It also depends not only on your body mass and your environment in terms of the climate and temperature, also it depends on your activity level. If you work out a lot and you're running a lot and you're exercising, obviously you want to be able to replace that water also as well. Water matters, especially for your gray matter. So what I'm going to ask you to do, if you're up for this challenge, remember, with challenge comes change. And we want to create some radical, beneficial, positive change in your life. I mean, if you want greater reaction time and thinking speed, upwards of 30%, stay hydrated. And remember, how much you drink and what you drink matters, especially for your gray matter.